Well, hey everybody.
Hi, I'm still adjusting my headphones.
It's a side quest.
It is a side quest.
Russ wanted me to play Silent Hill 2, and I did. And I don't know what the fuss is. It was a pleasant walking simulator. My character visited this quaint little town. I remember, the bartender was like, hey, could you go fix this record for me? And I went and fixed the record. It was just a charming little town. There wasn't much story or anything going on, but it was nice.
I'm glad
Too much silence.
Yeah, it was very silent,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah.
The weather was very nice.
Yeah, foggy.
No? No,
Okay.
it was fine.
It was nice. It was a bright, sunny day
Yeah.
when you got to Silent Hill. Okay.
Yeah, all the people were very pleasant. It was a nice,
well, then
charming
you
little
haven't
town.
killed anybody, is what has happened, is you have wandered into the town without committing murder.
I have never killed anybody.
Okay.
No, we are talking about the horror game Silent Hill 2.
Yeah. I made Jeff play a horror game. That's basically what this was. I just wanted to see if I could do it.
You mean
And
as
so
opposed to Clock
I-
Tower, the very first game we did?
I mean, how horrific is that?
There's the Scissor Man running around trying to kill people.
Well, yeah, but how? I mean,
No, the Clock Tower was fine. Although I remember getting killed by a bird that got out of its cage.
well, the bird probably called Scissor Man to come kill you.
But no, Silent Hill 2, I played the remake, and this is a perfect horror game. It is amazingly well made. It is fantastic.
Yeah,
I hated every second of
I'm
playing
glad.
it.
And you only got to, you got to the apartments.
Yes,
So which is
I
the
did not.
second area.
Third area. I got to the third area. The first area is the town,
Yeah.
then it's the apartments, then it's the crumbling apartments.
Oh, sure.
Okay. I got a little achievement that said you've entered the third area,
Yeah,
basically.
Okay.
And I played in
You
the
did
third
get to
area a
the-
little
okay,
bit.
you did get to the crumbling apartments. Okay. That's fine. I don't play a lot of these games that we talk about. So, yeah, I'm glad that you hated it.
Every second of it.
Why I just wanted, because I love this game. I got Silent Hill 1 when it came out, in 1999, and just loved it from the moment. I was just because I love horror movies, but I'm really desensitized to them. They have to be Skinamarink. Did you see that?
No, I haven't.
Okay. It has
Horror movies don't do anything to me.
Yeah, they don't do anything to me either. But I want to be scared.
Something about it being interactive did something to me.
Yeah. It's interactive, so I can still be.
I
frightened
dreaded
by
every
it.
step I took in that game. And that's eventually I just stopped playing it because I realized I'm not enjoying myself at all. This is miserable, and I don't have to put up with it.
Yeah, that's true.
I give myself permission to stop something I'm not enjoying. So let me say this, because I want to break down. This game is a very good horror game, really, honestly. I'm not kidding. And I'll give you a great example of how it does its job very well. Early on, you find a portable radio. Mm-hmm. This radio squeals when you're in the presence of enemies. It's an early alarm system, sort of. The radio starts squealing. You start looking around for enemies. You're not required to kill enemies in this game. You can run from them. You can hide from them. But as far as I got in the game, I was just killing everyone I came across. I had a board with a stick on it, or a board with nails in it.
Yep.
And eventually I got a gun. So the radio starts squealing. You start looking around for enemies, deal with the enemies, go on with your way, solving the mysteries of this town, solving puzzles you encounter. Then you start encountering enemies who are hiding, and the radio doesn't squeal until they aggressively start attacking you.
Right.
So, jump scares, essentially. You walk into a room.
It's not going to be that scary if the radio always goes off.
Sure. So it escalates. You get comfortable with the mechanic, and then they twist the mechanic so that you can't trust it. And then, so now okay, so the radio, sometimes helpful, but it's not a guarantee. Great, I got it. Then the radio starts squealing when there are no enemies around. You'll walk into a room and the radio's going nuts and there's nothing there.
Well, there's a bug.
No, I mean nothing. I know the bugs exist too, but I would start encountering areas there's a stretch of hallway in the apartment, say. Anytime you walk through that stretch of hallway, the radio squeals. There's no enemies anywhere.
There's an enemy there.
No.
There is.
Russ.
There's...
Let me finish. I ended up walking through this hallway like 5 times, running around doing quests, and it always squealed in this area. And I'm like, okay, I get it. It's a false alarm. It's there to freak me out, so I don't trust the radio. Got it. Then the 5th time, 3 enemies show up in that area that I was now desensitized to because the radio always squealed there, and now there's enemies. So they just keep twisting and twisting to keep the anxiety ratcheted up and to keep you guessing and on the edge of your seat. It's brilliant.
It is.
The way that they do
so
that.
much fun.
Also, the quality of life, I have to assume this didn't exist in the original, in this game is incredible. You get a map in each area that you're in. And as you encounter puzzles and strange things, your character automatically notes them on the map. So you can pull up the map at any time and see, oh yeah, back there was a locked door that needed a key. And when you get a key, it's all of a sudden there's a circle on the map to the door that it goes to.
That actually wasn't the original.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you're never lost. Like, here, you discovered a keypad. You don't know the combination. So on your map now, it just says keypad, question mark, question mark.
Mm-hmm. James takes very thorough notes as he walks through this town.
Yeah. Never once did I have a sense of, I don't know where to go or what to do. If there's a room you haven't been in before, that's where you go to look for things. Although some of the puzzles are weird, like the missing key for the jukebox is in a hole in the wall at the top of this other apartment building for some reason.
I mean, that's just Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm deeply curious about the rest of the story, but I did not like being filled with dread and anxiety.
That's fair.
So much so that when I stopped playing and went to play something else, I wasn't enjoying it either. As my character was walking in, I tried to do Final Fantasy VII reunion, whatever the Zack
Crisis
one.
Core one.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But as soon as I had my character walking around, I had that same anxiety. And I was like, I can't play it. I started to play Expedition 33. Could not enjoy it. It ruined video games for me for a while.
Actually does have jump scare monsters.
Yeah.
So that wasn't probably the best option.
I honestly struggled to enjoy video games again for quite a while after after Silent Hill 2.
I'm glad I could inflict that.
Persona 3 healed it because I was visiting old familiar ground, and that helped. No, brilliant game, excellently well made. If horror games are your thing, this Silent Hill 2 remake is fantastic. I will have Russ tell me the whole story later because I want to hear the rest of the mystery. But I'm not touching this game again.
That was my goal.
It was effective.
And we achieved it.
You gave me a miserable experience.
Yeah. I, on the other hand, love this game. I love the heightened anxiety, the jump scares. It's a way to control the anxiety that just exists inside of me all the time.
You just got to push that down. That's what I do.
Yeah. And the remake is great. The original was great. The remake is even greater. They're coming out with a brand new game, Silent Hill F, in September that I'm extremely excited about. They've also announced a Silent Hill 1 remake, so they'll probably also do 3 and maybe 4. And I'm just very excited that we're in the Silent Hill revolution, sort of like the Resident Evil revolution.
Now, I understand all the games have multiple endings.
They do.
Based on what I read online is that players haven't even found all of the things that determine the endings in this remake yet. Apparently, there's enough remakes and enough variety in the remake that they're not even sure what all the endings are or how to trigger all of them yet, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I assume there's an alien ending.
There's a UFO ending in every mainline game
where the dog controls things.
That's separate. So Silent Hill 2 is the only one with a dog ending, and that's separate from the alien ending. 1, 2, 3, and I think 4 as well have alien endings, but the dog ending is a specific joke having to do with Silent Hill 2.
Because it's such a lighthearted and silly game.
Yeah. Well, and then that's what makes you feel better at the end. You're like, all of this was just nonsense.
You know what made me feel better? When I turned it off and said, I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
When I gave myself permission. And that's hard for me to do.
This is the game. The reason why you're saying about this ending is this Silent Hill, the way that you achieve different endings in the original and the remake is through a culmination of all kinds of actions that you take over time. It's not like in Silent Hill 1, there are multiple endings, but it's like, oh, have this item. If you have this item at the end of the game, then you will get like a different ending than you would if you didn't. But the endings are dependent on like how long you spend with characters, how long you talk to other characters, if you talk to other characters, how often you look at your wife's photo, your dead wife's photo.
Oh, I never did. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. And most people aren't going to do that. They're not going to go into the inventory randomly and just be like, I'm going to look at my dead wife's photo for a minute. But that affects an ending.
Interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a very well-made game. I feel like I'm sounding like a crazy person being like, I hated every second of this game. It is amazing.
Yeah.
But that is the case.
Yeah, I've had that. Yeah.
Like, I will sing this game's praises from the rooftop. Please don't ever make me play it again.
Fair.
You are never going to get me to play a Silent Hill game again.
You didn't meet Eddie, did you? If you
Who is Eddie?
don't get out, he's the fat guy.
Yeah, I met Eddie.
Oh, okay.
I met the fat guy.
Oh, you did. You do. Yeah, you would have met.
I even met Pyramid Head briefly.
Yes.
I watched
and that's
him
what
through
I
a
thought you were
closet
talking
door.
about, because there's that one section where you walk down the long hallway in the apartments, and it's Pyramid Head that's making
No,
your
that's not what I encountered.
thing go off. But after you concluded your story and I shut up and let you actually explain what you were talking about, I also remember that hallway.
Yeah,
where there's like.
There are a couple of spots where the thing squeals and there are no enemies, and then there was that one
Well,
where
there's
like
a lot
the
more than a
fifth
couple
time,
if you do.
if you played the whole
If you
game.
play the whole game, yes.
But yeah, that they establish a mechanic and then they teach you not to trust it in new and interesting ways, which is very clever design.
Yeah, I really like it. I my one tiny criticism of the remake is they added some new content, which is not bad, but it's definitely just padded, because the average, I don't know if you looked up the how long to beat or whatever for this, but
I don't recall.
the original is probably, if you're just playing normally, 5 hours, 6 hours, something like that, and I think this one is 15. So they added extra
I feel like
stuff.
I played at least 5 hours of this.
Yeah, you probably did.
Which is enough.
Yeah.
I gave it a fair chance. I got it. I understand it. It's great. Please don't make me play it again.
It's just, I love it so much because Resident Evil, that's not scary. That's not that, to me, that's not a horror
No, you and I
game.
played through Resident Evil 5 and had a great time
yeah.
together. That was a fantastic experience.
So I'm just at the point, I covet Silent Hill so much because this and maybe Fatal Frame are
genuine horror.
yeah, actually do scare me, which is a good controlled adrenaline rush.
I'm fine without it.
And my personal favorite is 4. So which is a controversial opinion kind of thing. A lot of people hate 4, and there are people like me that love 4. So I'm hopeful that we'll get a remake of that. I don't know.
If you want to do a side quest where you talk about the Silent Hill series, you can do that.
Well, sure.
I'll let you borrow the equipment, set up, and talk about it all day long.
Okay.
I have a whole side quest series where I talk about adventure game series, mostly by myself.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not playing them.
I'm just thrilled that you did play what you did of this. Because
It was an experience
my intent
that I had.
was to make you extremely uncomfortable.
You won.
Good.
You
I'm
win.
glad. See, my intent for that was Clock Tower as well. But then I'm like, Clock Tower was me getting you ready for this.
Oh.
Because I'm like, if he can't handle the Super Famicom 16-bit horror, then maybe I shouldn't do this. But I'm glad I did.
Well, I have a game for you to play now, because that is how this little sub-series works, is we trade off recommendations. I'm not punishing you. I'm not trying to scare you. I want to share with you a really fun, obscure game that I really like. It's on the PC. It's on Steam. I think it's probably on Good Old Games. It's called Freedom Force.
Never heard of it. No idea what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's a superhero game that it's the Silver Age of comics. So it's a lot of, have at you, evil villain. It's very self-aware of what it's doing, and it's fun.
Okay.
So Freedom Force for the PC.
I don't know what kind of reaction to have because I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I've given
I thought you were going to say, like, oh, you have to play Shining Force CD or
No,
something.
Russ, I don't want to punish you. I want to share good,
Well,
fun
I do
things
wanna
with you.
punish you,
I can
so-
tell. And I don't know what I did to deserve this.
It's just fun. I don't have siblings.
Make
I-
Chris play
So I have
something
to bully
bad.
you.
Make
I actually thought you were all talking about Freedom Force, the NES game.
No, Freedom Force, there are 2 Freedom Force games. We'll just do a Freedom Force review now. There are 2 Freedom Force games. They came out, I think the company is Take-Two, before they started doing BioShock.
Oh, okay.
They are not like BioShock at all in any way,
Sure.
shape, or form. It is a radically different game in every way. It's just a fun, good time that I enjoy.
Freedom Force. Okay.
Freedom Force. The sequel is Freedom Force versus the Third Reich, where through some time travel mechanics, they do the golden age of comics.
They don't need to time travel to fight the Third Reich in the year of our
No.
Lord 2025.
I need a new Freedom Force game, but we'll talk about Freedom
the new
Force after
Freedom
you play
Force
it.
game is going to be American politics from now on.
Anyway, that's it for today. We've had a long day of recording. I know this episode is a little shorter, but yeah, I didn't play much of the game.
Yes, and I just really wanted to hear what
Make
you
me
had
uncomfortable.
to say about it. So this is not the kind of podcast episode where you're going to like learn about the game. I just wanted to get your
Yeah, once we're
Your
alone, I'm going to
reaction.
make Russ tell me the whole story of the game
Yeah.
because. So it was actually really hard for me to walk away from the game because it's really hard for me to stop a story partway through, even if I'm not enjoying myself. It's only something in the past few years I've started giving myself permission to do. Like, I literally have to tell myself, it's okay to stop. You don't have to play this game
Yeah,
if you're
you
not
do.
enjoying it. You don't have to finish this book if you're not enjoying it. You don't have to finish this show if you're not enjoying it. It's hard for me to do.
like when we reviewed Shining Force 2 and I played the first battle and I was like, oh, I actually do still hate this for all the same reasons that I always did.
So, if you want to learn something from this podcast, here's what you should learn. It is okay to stop something you're not enjoying. Give yourself permission. Entertainment should entertain you. This game was not for me. It's a great game. I'm not the intended audience of this game. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Russ clearly is the intended audience of this game, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad he has something he loves. I have other things that I love. If you don't love it, you can stop.
Drugs.
And on that note, we'll see you next
Thank you
time.
for joining us. We will see you again.
Chris is here too.
Stop it. Get some help.